What is up, guys? Blunt Guts here. This is a Watch Over Realms video. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I truly appreciate it. Please do like and subscribe if you do enjoy the content. So, I recorded this phenomenal intro. It was the best I'd ever done, if I do say so myself. But now I can't find it, so you're gonna have to trust me on that. And I'm re-recording this one right now. So, the matches that you're about to see did take place over the weekend. We have since won that match. When we did first log in, we were at something like, I think about, it was like 70% remaining health for us, about 30% remaining health for our opponents, which were Dragonslayers number 2, so the second guild in their cluster. Pretty solid matchup. We did quite well, so I'm pretty happy about that. But at the end of this week, we ended up number 15 on the leaderboards right here. You can see we are kind of smack dab in the middle of a Celestials sandwich with our cluster mates, Celestials Eternal and Celestials Mavericks, above and below us. So we are at 1322 points, number 15 overall on the world rankings. Excited to get started on the matches that are going to be starting tomorrow, which is Wednesday, June 5th. These matches are from over the weekend, though, and they went pretty well for the most part. I was pretty happy with the result. I did log in late, and there weren't a lot of options for me to choose from, but some wins in there. There's also some losses. Let's get to the fights. All right, guys. So we got the first one up here. So we've got kind of a variation on a Torodor team. Typically, what you'll see is either a Baron out front or Torodor out front with Abomination in Torodor's spot right now. What we're going to do is what I like to do with Brokkir teams, deploy these rare tank busters initially. They're going to hopefully knock down Brokkir's health down to 0 so that he pops his unyielding. They're going to die. We're going to wait until the ultimates are off cooldown, and then we're going to send in a wave of Axolotls and the Shadowcasters. They're hopefully going to take out Brokkir. That is the hope. I'm not 100% sure that's going to happen. We're going to have to wait and see if that works out. The only rub is that Brokkir is going to be popping his ultimate most likely on that first wave of Axolotls and Shadowcasters. And if we can't take him down through that, I've brought along these uncommon destroyers as a backup plan. We've also got these bookkeepers in here. If we can take down Brokkir, we're going to deploy 2 of those, and we're going to take down basically Hatssut and Arrogance at minimum, hopefully Torodor as well. But even if we don't get Torodor, we'll be able to follow up with another wave of Axolotls and Shadowcasters, and that should get it done. So some combination of that is how we're going to win. It's always a little tricky with these teams. They all look the same, but based on the way that they're built, it can be a different strat needed for each one. So I've watched a couple of these replays. One thing that is key, there's no Spirit Horn on Lili. If Lili has her Spirit Horn initially, or has a max rank Spirit Horn, then she will get her ultimate off before these little guys can pop Brokkir's unyielding, and that means that Brokkir is going to get basically a shield dropped on him instead of his unkillable. So we're going to see how it goes. I know there's no Spirit Horn, so that should not be an issue. Let's see if we can't make it work. All right, so first thing up, we're going to click on Brokkir, and we're going to drop 1 and 2. I'm going to hope that I'm not going to be slow. And then we're going to hope and pray that we can take down Brokkir's ultimate. Hatssut is going to use her... Come on, get that ultimate, or not ultimate, unyielding. Get that unyielding pop, baby. That's what we were looking for. Now we've got ultimates ticking here. I'm gonna wait for, yeah, we should be good on this. So what we're gonna be doing here is we're gonna drop one of these on the back tile, one of these on the front. We're gonna catch up when the Shadowcasters slow down for a second. And then hopefully we're gonna be able to burn through Brokkir's shield here. That is the hope before they die. Can they do it? It's not looking great right now. One more thwack. There we go. There is the ultimate from... Damn, see, that's not great. That is not great. So now what we're going to do is drop in 2 of these guys, although I'm watching an Arrogance's ultimate is up. This is not going the way that I really wanted it to, so we may have to shift our strategy on this. But we will see how it goes. You can see that Torodor is taking just a buttload of damage right now because he is not built to take damage. The question is, I think we gotta go with We got to go with Axe Slaughterers and Shadowcasters here. That's really the play. The question is whether or not we're going to be able to do it. We got ultimates taken up again, and I think Arrogance is going to destroy these guys, so this is not looking good for us. But let's see. We don't have the Lili ult up. God damn. Well, that's a loss for us. That is a loss for us, unfortunately. Okay, we're going to shift strategies. We're going to come back. We're going to try this one again. All right, so we swapped in this Epic Defender. I always call him the Epic Defender. I should actually find out what his name is. The Fallen Templar. We have swapped in the Fallen Templar for the Uncommon Destroyer. Now, the Fallen Templar is good as as bait, really, at the end of the day. What we're going to do here, let's save settings. I can show you the map. So we're going to do the same strategy here. We're gonna pop Brokkir's Unyielding initially with these Fallen Reapers. We're going to wait till 10 costs. Wait till most of the ultimates are out, then we're going to drop in one of these defenders. He is hopefully going to cause Brokkir to use his ultimate, because that's what kind of screwed us the last time. We would have taken down Brokkir if not for that ultimate pop at the beginning. So we are going to send in a Fallen Defender, or Fallen Templar, excuse me, and they are going to kind of keep, or cause Brokkir to use that ultimate, and then we should have an easier time taking him down. Once Brokkir is down, we should be good to go. It really shouldn't be the bookkeepers should take out everybody else. So let's see if we can get some retribution here. All right, so just like before, we are going to click on Brokkir initially. We're going to drop 1 and 2, and we're going to hopefully have the same result and get Brokkir's Unyielding popped. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see that ice. There we go. That's what we wanted. And then as soon as we get up to 10 cost, we will drop in our Fallen Templar here. And he's going to go in and pop Brokkir's ultimate, at which time we'll be able to drop in our Shadowcasters and Axe Slaughterers. And that shield to fade, please. There it is. Now he's vulnerable. Lili's ultimate is not up. There we go. Now Brokkir's down. Now Torodor's down. Now Arrogance is down. We might just walk in, truth be told. And there we go. So, you know, sometimes you got to modify your strategy. We got the win at the end, though. I like the redemption. I'll be back for the next one. All right, guys. So next one up. So the plan here is we are going to send in these rare tank busters first. We're going to see if we can't take down Harz with them. Probably not, but I think we will be able to pop Lili's talent, which saves Harz from incoming damage and puts a shield on him. After that, we are going to go in with a wave of Shadowcasters and Axe Slaughterers. Hopefully those take down Harz. After that point, we'll be able to do some of these archers to take out Ajax and to take out Lili. And then finally, we'll follow up with dogs to clear out Arrogance and or just overwhelm him. That's possible too. So that's the plan. I'm not super confident it's going to work. This one has not been beaten to this point, so let's see how it goes. Most people have been trying a different kind of strategy, and I think that they're giving the team a little bit too much time to set up. So I'm going to try to attack them early with these Fallen Reapers, and hopefully it works. All right, so as always, we're just going to click immediately on Harz. And then we're going to hope and pray. Harz is always kind of deceptive in my experience. There's the Thorny Protection. That's really what we wanted here. Kind of surprised that they're not dead, truth be told. So we got Arrogances is ticking. That's really what we're mainly worried about here. See if we can't get to Harz before... Oh, that's not great. That's not great. Go down, you bastard. There he goes. There he goes. We could take out Arrogance right here as well. That would be great. That's wonderful. That's what we wanted. See if any of them get in. It looks like we're going to get a couple of them in. I'm going to play Archers next, and they're going to take out everybody else. There's Ajax. Lili might not go down. Oh, nope, she went down. There we go. And our archers are just going to slowly stroll on in. Doing their little sidestep there. That's a win, baby. All right, next one up. This one's a little bit different than a lot of defenses that we see. We've got a Cyrus in there, which is always scary. Cyrus is amazing in GvG, particularly when you face him either to the back or to the side, so that he gets basically extra lives from his summons rather than having them get taken out by the demon soldiers that you deploy. So I am copying my guildmate Everlast's attack. It was pretty cool, so I thought this would be fun to try to recreate. So right off the bat, we're going to drop in a Necro at 10 cost. The Necro is going to go through. He's going to start sending in summons. The ultimates for everybody are going to get popped. And then after that's done, we are going to send in a wave of Shadowcasters and Axe Slaughterers, followed with a Shaman to kind of give them a little bit more longevity there. They should be able to take out Cyrus. And at least in the replay that I watched, they just stormed on through, took out Aracha, and then they marched on into the Soul Crystal. Now, just in case that doesn't happen, because RNG is a thing, I did bring in some archers. We can always follow up with another Necro to rebait ultimates if they get around to their second ultimates. So we've got some backup plans in case it doesn't work out. Always be thinking, because RNG is a thing in this game mode. Sometimes the same strat will not work the same way twice. So keep that in mind. We're going to give it a go. Let's see if Everlast's strategy can be replicated here. So we're just going to wait until we get up to 10 cost. Pretty quick here. And then we will drop in a Necro right when we hit 10. Right now. Speed it up because we need to get back up to 10 cost to drop in our Axe Slaughter and Shadowcaster combo. So there go the ultimates. There's Aracha's ultimate. Lili's is not gone yet, but it will. There we go. Lili's is up. We're back at 10 cost. We're just going to wait a second for the ultimates to get a little bit further progressed. Aracha's facing front? Yeah, it is. Okay. I don't know why. I thought the Aracha was facing the rear for a second for some reason, but was not. So let's drop in our combo at this point. I think we should be good on timing. Lili's is still up, but it should be done by the time we are we get in there. So drop my Shadowcasters first. Way to beat. Drop in my Axe Slaughters. Then when we get up to 3 cost, we will be dropping in a Shaman as well. Hopefully I wasn't too slow on that. Go on, Cyrus. You know you want to die. Oof. He is not going down as quickly as I would like. But because this team is so ultimate dependent, you can see. Now, see, it took me a little bit longer to kill. Oh, never mind. They're just going to walk on in, aren't they? Well, we got 2 in. So now we're just going to wait. Well, we don't even need to wait because Silas's ultimate is going to be done by the time the archers path up there. So we're going to deploy archers. And they're going to take out Ajax. They should take out Silas. And we'll just drop in a Necro here. And his summons are just going to run right on through. And we should be good. Although it doesn't look like we even needed them. The archers are going to get there first anyway. But that's a win right there. Nice attack, Everlast. I'll be back for the next one. All right, guys, we've got a central keep. I am attacking on day 2. This is actually the only central keep defense that is still standing to this point. And good God, what a central keep it is. We've got Praetus. We've got 4 Arbiters in the team, Constance, Valkyria, and Pelagios, and they are, they wreck things. They really spoil your day. I am copying my guildmate Bad News' attack. Bad News is a whiz with these central keep attacks. He has a lot of experience doing them. He does really well with them. So we're going to see if we can't make this work. Well, this was kind of a cool attack, so I wanted to show everybody. So generally speaking, the plan that we are going to do here is we're going to drop in 1 Pharaoh Guard when we get to 10 cost at the frontmost tile. We're dropping the frontmost so that he can get there sooner and hopefully pop those ultimates sooner. When we get back up to 10 cost, we'll drop a 2nd Pharaoh Guard at the rearmost tile because there's no rush for him to get up there. Then we're going to wait again to 10 cost. Notice the theme here. And then we're going to drop in 2 sets of these Shadowcasters, so 4 Shadowcasters total. They're going to start pathing. When we get up to 6 cost, we are going to drop in 2 sets of these exploding bugs. The bugs should arrive just after the Shadowcasters get to Brokkir. They should go by. They should pop at least Praetus. It would be nice if they could trigger the res from Valkyria. After that, we're going to go back up to 10 cost. Everybody's probably going to be dead. Hopefully Praetus is going to be dead at that point. And then we're going to drop in Maul. And then once Maul triggers Valkyria's ultimate, we're going to wait until about 12 seconds left on Valkyria's ult. And then we're going to drop in double dogs. They should storm through, take out Constance, take out Valkyria, and hopefully get into that soul crystal. So that's the plan. Timing is super tight. When I watched Bad News' replay, he had 7 seconds left on the timer. That's why there's a lot of steps to this attack. Oftentimes you need to get really complex to beat some of these defenses that have really good heroes in it like this one does. So let's give it a go. Let's see if we can't make it happen. See if I can do it right is really with all these different steps. One misstep can really kind of ruin your day. So we're just going to wait until we get to 9. We'll put it on 1x speed. Then we're going to get one of these guys up here. And as soon as we get to 10, we'll drop him back onto 2x speed while we regenerate cost here. I think the RNG in this is going to come in with our with Praetus's I guess this is talent, I'm not sure, or Lord skill, the random true damage that gets popped out. I think that if we end up with the wrong units getting that, particularly the bombers, we are going to be in trouble. So we're back up to 10. 2 sets of these shadow casters. And we're going to get up to 6 cost again and drop our bombers. You can see the first Pharaoh Guard is actually dead, which I don't love. I was a little surprised that the bombers didn't pass the Shadowcasters, but it looks like my timings are going to be okay. We just have to hope that these bombers, or at least 1 or 2 of them, can make it through and pop Praetus, and they did not. So we got screwed there. That's unfortunate. We can drop in Maul, but that's not really going to help us at the end of the day. He's not going to get there before Constance starts healing again, which he just started doing. So we're kind of screwed here. We can try and do the dog strategy. I don't think it's going to work, unfortunately. But we'll wait and we'll see how it goes. So remember, we're waiting for about 12 seconds left on Valkyria's ultimate. It looks like Maul is going to be dead, so this is definitely not going to work. Well, we tried. I don't think I'm going to do this one again, but I think maybe it could be an affiliation issue. Although I'm affiliated in the same order as he was, but there's there's only so much that you can do at the end of the day. A lot of RNG did come into play. I did see a couple of my bombers did take some of those true damage hits, so I'm wondering if that might have been what screwed the run, but oh well. We gave it a shot. Central keep action, unsuccessful central keep action, unfortunately. I'll be back for the last one. All right, guys, so like I said, this was going to be the last one. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. We're going to see. We're going to give this one a go. We have slim pickings left right now. Almost all the defenses in the outer ring have been beaten at this point. This one has not been beaten. So we're going to try to give it a go, maybe lay some groundwork for my guildmates to come after me. So the plan, generally speaking here, is going to be to deploy one of these Fallen Templars initially, get ultimates cooking at that point. Then we're going to drop in 2 uncommon destroyers, 1 at the back tile. Then when we get back to 7 costs, we'll drop 1 at the front tile. We'll drop a shaman after that to give them a little bit more longevity. And then we are going to drop in axe slaughterers after that. As soon as we get back up to 6 costs, the hope is that we can do enough damage to take out Baron, and or with the uncommon destroyers doing AoE damage, we can pop Torodor multiple times. We've got to worry about Torodor's res. We've got to worry about the res from Valkyria. We're going to have to worry about Baron's unkillable. This is just a nightmare thing right here. But I have run this defense before, and it has been beaten when I've run it before by simply being overwhelmed. The problem is whether or not Valkyria can take out the tanks, really. That's really what it kind of comes down to, whether or not my shaman are going to be able to keep them up and keep pressure on them, because given time, this defense will crumble. The problem is just there's so many life-saving mechanics in here. I forgot to mention, we've also got Lili dropping in her unkillable as well. So yeah, it's gonna be rough. We're gonna need to survive. That's gonna be the main thing. And then hopefully, if we can get most of them down, we can follow up with bookkeepers and kind of take the rest out after we clear out the tanks here. That is the plan, or even just Baron. Really, we just need to get Baron down. That is the main thing. I did watch a replay. People did try to do the Fallen Reapers initially, but the problem with that is that Baron uses his ultimate initially, and the Fallen Reapers are not able to pop the unkillable. So I can't use that strategy here. So with that said, let's give it a go. Let's see if we can't make it happen. My big concern is really whether or not my heroes that don't have a ton of magic resist are going to be able to survive through the Valkyria ultimate, namely the Fallen Templar. But you know, we're gonna wait and see. We drop one right there at 10 cost. We'll wait until we get back up to 10 cost again to start dropping the uncommon destroyers. Here we go. Here comes the first one. And they move so slow. I think Valkyria's ultimate is not going to get back. It's going to be down by the time they get in range. But I might be wrong about that as I'm kind of watching it here. So let's see what happens. Close, not quite. Templar's actually taking the damage pretty well, so I'm happy with that. Now we'll drop a shaman in here to keep them alive a little bit longer. When we get back up to 6, we're going to start dropping in Axe Slaughters here. And you can see they are taking pretty heavy damage from the Uncommon Destroyers. See what happens. I don't know. I didn't see if we popped any... there's a res that just went out, I saw. Drop in some more Axe Slaughters in a second. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Not good at all. Okay. Well, we might be boned here, but we're going to keep on going. We've only got a minute left. Let's see if we can't make some magic happen. Well, I don't really see how it's going to work. The whole strat was contingent on us being able to kill Baron, or at least kill Torodor within one of those waves there, and I just don't think that we had quite enough to get it done, unfortunately. Let's see, can we take out one of them? There's Torodor down. Not that it's going to matter here. Well, I mean, I guess if we could have done that, maybe we could have overwhelmed with dogs. Well, you know, it is what it is. I've got one more attack. I'll be back either with another go at this one, or we will find a new defense to attack. So I will be right back, guys. All right, guys, so we've got kind of a tough defense here. The one thing I will say is that there is no legit healer in here. I would say Constance is about half of a healer. She will keep everybody kind of topped off. Well, topped off is the wrong way to put it. She's going to provide slow heals, but she's not providing kind of reactionary heals, which is what you want to see more often than not in Guild Wars. So it's a better situation. She's not like a true healer. What we are going to do is we're going to drop in, we're going to try at least to drop in these Fallen Reapers, see if we can't pop Brokkir's Unyielding right off the bat. That would be wonderful if we could. However, I'm a little skeptical we're going to be able to for a couple reasons. One, Valkyria typically gets her ultimate by the time that the Fallen Reapers basically get to Brokkir. So it's kind of a near proposition to get him down at that point. Then on top of that, we've got our Razzak here, not our Razzak, let's see, Berthor's Razzak, who I'm not sure if he's A5 or what, but he does have a lot of initial rage. So he is going to be able to get an ultimate off on them as well. And I'm worried that they're going to die. However, even if that happens, we can still roll with our Axe Slaughters and Shadowcasters after that, and we can do 2 waves of those. They should be able to take out Brokkir that way. We've also got Shaman in there to give them a little bit more longevity. And then, yeah, I think that is how we're gonna roll with this. Let's see if it works. Last fight of the day. I'm a little tired. I'm ready to be done with this. And then I got to make the video afterwards too. So, all right. So when we click on Brokkir, we're dropping 2 sets of these guys. There's 1, there's 2. They're out. Let's click on 2x speed. You can see Razzak, and there Valkyria just popped hers as well. They just need to get him down to 0. There we go. We got it popped. That is perfect. Now we can just wait a couple of seconds for Valk to get down to about 12 seconds, and then we should be able to pop. Now, this is kind of interesting. I always love it when they get popped to the side like this Fallen Reaper up here right above Brokkir. Now, he's going to get killed by Iovar anyway, but if there was a way to replicate that, a lot of these defenses would be a lot easier to handle. We got to get up to 10 costs anyway. I don't even know what I'm waiting on here. Now, the rub is that Brokkir's going to pop his... Well, I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be okay anyway, but we'll see here. Let's drop in those guys, and then we'll drop in our Axe Slaughters right afterwards. Absent true heals from the enemy team, should be able to take him down. I thought we would be able to, but good God, they're getting walloped. A little more longevity. Can we kill him a second time here? Can we? There we go. That's what we wanted to see. Now we should be pretty clear to get this done. So we're going to drop in a Fallen Templar just to get Valk's ultimate cooking. We've got a minute and a half left, so we should be okay. The idea here is just to get the ultimates out of the way so that we can then follow up with our tank busters. Gotta wait until about 12 seconds. Probably could go a little bit earlier, but you know. Oh, and Valk is just dead, so we can actually just do this and do this, and we should be good to go. I don't think they're gonna get their ultimates back up before then, but you know, even if they do, we're still good. You can see all the damage is going on to that one Shadowcaster, and we're good. So we close out with a win, 5-3 on the day. Not too shabby, especially considering the enemy was at about like in the upper 20th percent, like it's like 28% or so, I think, when I started. So the defenses that were left were really the harder ones, the ones that we'd struggled against most. So I put some dents into some of those. I copied some of my guildmates' attacks. I got some victories against some unbeaten teams as well. So all in all, pretty happy with the way this went. This one is going to be a win for us by the looks of things. Let's take a look and just see where we kind of stand as I close out here. Yes, so 25%. They've got 88 attacks left, but they'd have to really just win every single match in order to have a shot against us, which seems unlikely to this point. So in any case, guys, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please do like and subscribe if you did enjoy the content. I'll catch you all next time.